Hi everyone, this is Ben Mirin, the CIR in Nanae, Japan, reporting live with breaking news for ConquerNanae.com regarding the tsunami, flooding, and earthquakes that struck Japan yesterday and that have affected Hakodate. I'm standing downtown in the same location if you're just joining us. I was standing here last night around 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock p.m. and only one tsunami had hit the city of Hakodate. But now, this is the recovery effort that's going on in the wake of 4 successive tsunamis that struck while I was waiting around this area and reporting live. I've seen a lot of refuse and trash and mud that's scattered all over the streets, and there's a high wind blowing, so visibility has been pretty severely reduced. Most pedestrians are not on the streets, and store owners are just picking up the pieces as they go. I'm in a shopping district that has a lot of fish markets, and I've been passing some shops that they're still in the process of transferring their wares to a safer location. After the first flood last night, people were moving expensive king crab and tanks of squid that make Hakodate famous. Hakodate squid is some of the best in the world. They were transferring these valuable items on trucks, in their arms, or in tanks, and it was quite a sight. But you can see behind me, people at shops like this one are really busy just hosing down all of their property and cleaning up the mud away that was washed up from the shore by the waves. I'm about 1,500 yards from the shoreline, and I'm going to keep walking now towards a group of people, one of many groups of people that have passed by me that have amassed today to help clean up the area and restore order. So stay with me. Looks like there's been some minor damage to power lines. To the best of my knowledge, Hakodate does not really contain power lines and safe underground channels. Most of them are, as you can see, strung up above me and above the streets. In earthquakes especially, it can be extremely dangerous to walk around because these power lines can come down, and then of course in the wake of the earthquake, when tsunamis strike, the water adds to the problem and to the dangers. It compounds the dangers created by electrical shortages and explosions. Probably the largest source for concern, however, are the gas lines. When I arrived home last night, the first thing I did was turn off all lines of gas to my apartment. This has been the cause for many of the fires that are happening right now in Honshu. And as far as I know, there are no fires that have occurred in Hokkaido, but I will always stay tuned on the news. Please let me, if you are watching this right now, please connect to me or to my website, ConquerNanae.com, through our Twitter feed, @BenMirin or @ConquerNanae, and share what you know about the status of various cities throughout Hokkaido. But of course, if there are any people with family in Hokkaido who are now currently living in Honshu and have suffered from the disaster there, please send us your messages and we will try to pass them along. I'm now inside one of Hakodate's fish and clothing markets downtown, just outside of the Bay Area district, shopping district.
やつとかでないんですか、それ。
Here's an example of some of the damage caused to the merchandise in the area. Valuable king crabs, now dead. No longer considered fresh. Their market value can plummet. Sometimes these crabs will earn a price of up to, I think I've seen some that are 180,000 yen. The atmosphere here now is much more organized than it was last night. Last night was a scene of confusion and disarray. I'm sure it paled in comparison to what people were witnessing and are still enduring in Honshu. But, of course, also people did not expect the successive tsunamis after the first one that came. So, people really were not mobilized. There are still just as many trucks here and cars as there were on the street last night. Although now there are cleanup crews. Last night there were emergency response teams that came out pretty promptly. If you're just joining us, I'm streaming live from downtown Hakodate near the Bay Area shopping district, and I'm seeing a lot of people cleaning up their stores and trying to restore things after the damage from last night's tsunamis. If you're driving down Hakodate, avoid Route 5. I drove there last night, and currently the main portion of the highway between Jujigai Station and Hakodate Ekimae on the JR line has been shut down, and traffic is being diverted down the back roads, which are now also getting increasingly crowded. I highly suggest that you try to use public transportation, and if you must use a car, avoid Route 5 at all costs. Alright. This is Ben Mirin, the CIR in Nanae, Japan, reporting live with breaking news about the earthquakes and the tsunamis as they affected Hokkaido for ConquerNanae.com. Stay tuned for more videos, and follow me on quick.com/BenMirin and Twitter. My Twitter name is @BenMirin, all one word, all lowercase. Thanks for watching.